Hi, everybody. My name is Aisha Spearman. So glad to be with you guys again. I run a resume writing and career coaching business in San Francisco, California. I'm so excited to talk to you today about vetting your resume before you send it out to potential employers. This is the third installment. I'm adding this to a playlist, so you'll be able to watch two other videos in conjunction with this one. That way you'll be able to get the full spectrum. You'll be able to see what checklist you need to create the resume. You'll be able to see what a finished version of your resume might look like. And then this is the final installment, if you will. So today we're going to be talking about what different options you have to vet the resume before you send it out. Again, like, share, subscribe. Looking forward to some of your comments once you have a chance to watch those videos. So first of all, you want to make sure to include keywords and phrases that are relevant for your industry. We talked about that in some of the previous videos, whether you're in finance, education, or tech. You want to have those relevant job postings handy. That way you'll be able to pick those relevant keywords for the ATS. And if you're not sure, you can also do a quick Google search or using the browser of your choice. You'll be able to find different job descriptions that might be relevant. When it comes to formatting, you want to use a basic formatting structure to increase your chances of the resume ending up in the yes pile, I guess is what you should call it, with the recruiter. A lot of times, some of you potential candidates might have graphics, lines, columns, different things of that nature. So I want to encourage you to look at what are some chronological formats. If you're not sure, you can always get in touch with me through my website, workinggirlsresumeservice.com. And you also have the opportunity to do this. You could also do Google search to find an ATS checker. Some of them are free, some of them you have to sign up for an account. I've used www.jobscan.co. I also have it on the slide here if you need that for reference. That there's a lot of those out there, but some of them will. This one in particular, I believe you can copy and paste the job description, upload the resume, and it will give you a score based on how closely the resume you created matches with that job description. So I encourage you to do that if you have time. I know sometimes what happens is a position lands in your lap and you didn't have enough time to work on your resume, that sort of thing. So this can kind of help with that, get you up to speed in a short amount of time. You can also ask a colleague, friend, or family member to check your work for you. It's always good to have an extra pair of eyes. They can spot grammar, punctuation, and formatting errors. A lot of times, some of my clients, once I submit the first draft, they'll send it to other people that they know just to get another pair of eyes, just to get another opinion, so to speak, because why not? And then last but not least, you want to reach out to somebody like me if you've tried all the other things and they haven't worked for you, or you're just the type of person that dots your I's and crosses all of your T's. Feel free to reach out. My information is attached to this video in the description. It's also on the YouTube channel as well. My website is workinggirlsresumeservice.com, and I look forward to speaking with you at that point in time. So some additional resources that might be helpful while you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. So LinkedIn.com. A lot of us are probably already on this website if you're familiar with YouTube, but a lot of people are not. For instance, when I worked for a staffing company, a lot of times truckers and people who are traveling nurses, so certain industries aren't historically on LinkedIn, but of course, with the past 2 years in mind, I definitely want to encourage people to sign up for a profile, even if that's the free version. Can really help you with the job search just to get the word out there. A lot of times recruiters are utilizing LinkedIn in order to find new candidates, so I can't recommend it enough. Next up, just for reference, is General Assembly. They've been around since the Great Recession, and they help people who are just trying to learn more about different industries. So they have a lot of free webinars. And then if you're interested in becoming certified in a particular industry like digital marketing or project management, they have some free, actually free and paid workshops that help you build the right kind of skills for a particular career trajectory. Another one that I think is really helpful is meetup.com. I know I've gone to some of them in person before the pandemic. I think they're making more of a comeback because, as you know, it was hard to do in-person group meetings. But now, luckily in 2022, that sort of thing is making a comeback. So that's pretty exciting. Why not make some connections the old-fashioned way, right? So yeah, go ahead and take advantage of that, see what's out there. Another one I'm going to suggest is professional sites for job opportunities. So depending on your industry or what your understanding is of the different sites, a lot of the people in the tech industry are on sites like LinkedIn and Glassdoor. But some of the other ones like Google, Monster, Indeed, Simply Hired, I believe is still around. You're going to see a lot of the same types of jobs. So I'm not sure how helpful they are, but maybe for some industries, they're still relevant. But I really encourage people to look at LinkedIn and Glassdoor first. I think those are better, just in my general opinion, in terms of honing in, and the way that LinkedIn, for instance, pretty much just does the job search for you. So I think that's really pertinent. And if you're a college student or you recently graduated from school, I think the university is also a great resource. They have the Career Center. So definitely, make an effort to connect with them. Maybe they have a website portal where they have some job listings on there, and you can make some great connections. Well, it was my pleasure to fill you in a little bit on what are some of the different options in terms of making sure your resume is comprehensive, making sure that it has everything covered from top to bottom, and what you can do to make sure it's the best document possible in terms of covering all of your relevant skills, work experience, etc. I hope to speak to you guys again in a video, probably most likely about cover letters. That seems to be coming back, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to find out more, please make sure to reach out to me. Look in the description of this video for more information, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Take care.